What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're underway from Seattle. On the return, here comes Emari Demercado. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play, Murray's letting it rip.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the ground, they see Trey Benson. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Pressure coming, it's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Takes it in at the 21. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. He fires one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here's Donald to throw. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. He will be stumped now, but what to like about that effort?
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
2nd and 10 now. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And they bring him down around the 34. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Walker on first down. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Running with Walker again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Throwing on 3rd and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now an inside give to Benson. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Play action now. Murray. It's caught by Harrison. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They've got first down from the 31. They just get the play off. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. A couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Completed over the middle. Running in the red zone. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he's got it. That's a layout for it, but touchdown. The Cardinals get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Trey McBride, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. Tackle's made at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Darnold looking to throw. Lofts it deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Darnold. Complete beyond the marker. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. First throw for the backup now. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Handoff running left. Walker. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Here's 2nd and 5. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he will not get the 1st, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Galloping inside the 40. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Staying with Walker. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks who have it 2nd and 9. This time it's a passing play. Flush down out to his left. Now here he goes. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here we go, here we go.
On third down, Walker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for first and goal.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Walker can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2.
Trying again, Walker. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. DeMercado bringing it back. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up to the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. After the sack, another pass on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Now Murray on third and long. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kobe Bryant has it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back, the pick six. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Connects on the crosser. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the gun, it's Murray. The right side, cut by Wilson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Back to the air, Murray. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against the defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. DeMercado bringing it back. He's got a lane up past the 30. He'll head out of bounds on the return. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Run on 1st down. Here's Murray. Forced out to his right. Down the field. He's got Wilson. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. First time this game they've looked to him, and it sets up 2nd down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Field goal unit out there on 2nd down as they try for 3 here before halftime. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back to within 11.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. Launches one deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And this one doesn't go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Escapes out to the left. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. throwing now from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
This will be grabbed at the 5. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
They give on 2nd to Benson. Up the sideline past the 25. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
We send a man in motion. Murray here on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Benson now from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Pressure coming, it's Murray. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Now Kyler. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a James Conner touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. This is caught by Horton. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing here, Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Rolling left, buying some time. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something. But if they get that first down, he couldn't do it right there.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
This is Cup. That's Cup. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
He's got it. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Cooper Kupp, the touchdown. Now in the close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. DeMercado bringing it back. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Play action now. Murray. Headed out right. Now he takes it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 31. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Arizona.
On first and 10, it's Murray. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and inches at the 50-yard line.
Now Murray on the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Working inside the red zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the fourth. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive began with a Walker run. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. After making a catch, he is dipped quickly at the 38. That goes as a gain of 25 yards. And picks up the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Ron first gives to Zach Charbonnet. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Charbonnet. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Cardinals going nickel here, 3rd down. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's of the 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He's keeping it. And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain, but that feels like a sack for those defenders.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks making a 9-point advantage. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it. That pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
On now is Mixon to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Kyler throwing here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Move the chains. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Going on 1st down. Here's Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. Floats that one, but they couldn't connect. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They bring Wilson in motion right. 2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Now pass is complete to McBride. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense up to the line fast. Again, it's Murray to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It could be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Murray on 3rd down. This connects with Higgins. Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals making a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So just inside the 2-minute warning, they have to get the onside kick back. And the fumble recovery is made. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. They're set up at the 35 now. Charbonnet now up the middle. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another carry for Charbonnet. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. and they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready? Dixie Maverick! Dixie Maverick! Let's go!
They're running for it with Charbonnet. And he gets the Seahawks first down, Brock, and that should finish off this win for him.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. The Seahawks in a victory formation as they take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot. Now you can enjoy the victory.
So several thousand 12 men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what?